When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Don.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
Yeah, the defense is going to have their hands full. They're going to have to find a way to get this tight end doubled because in man coverage, he's just too much. Nobody right now is able to run with him. Big play there on the corner route. I think they're going to have to start giving him safety help.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Yellow Jackets offense will take the field for the first time. Defense might bring the house here. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Finds his man. It's Williams. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the ground with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's low. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Back to the ground game on the left. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And that's a play you may look back on when this thing's all said and done as a key play in the game. 4th down, one the offense absolutely has got to be able to come up with. And I love the play call because you're going option and you're putting it on your quarterback to make the right decision. The pitch guy was where the ball had to go, and he's able to use his speed just enough to pick up the first.
They'll give it to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap. It's low. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Oregon State. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac,
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. With the catch, it's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Takes it the other way. And he will house it. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Finds his big tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Coming out with it, it's Rivers. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the move, it's Lowe. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense, because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires downfield. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to a fresh set of downs. Now they'll try the right side. He's in for the score. Touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Gets it out fast. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Uncorks it. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Under fire. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. And they're able to get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. into the end zone for a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. They're trailing by 12 to Kentucky.
To throw, it's Sperry.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quick handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? He'll run it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think...
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got a little space.
The return is tackled down at the 29, and the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 30.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Let's go! Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. He's up to 57 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they're in for a touchdown. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together, get some good mojo going.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Here's a heat. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best?
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy.
And he's still running after the move. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quick toss. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is blocked. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
First down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Rides it and reads it. Now the pitch. Oh, what a move. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back has it. Finding open areas. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Oh, he's got a chance. Inside the... Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And